love. I'm obsessed. And I don't even feel guilty about it.
Big up yourself, massive Wago, and welcome to Monday Lifestyle. So today we're going to Holywell. So let's come along with us for this journey, alright? There's Boo. One thing we not like about the backyard driving, you know. Twist up on the hill and the country road, make you want to vlog, make you want to vibe, man. No, sir. Don't feel good, man. Don't feel good. Can't manage it, but may I try. Oh. So we're at the rest stop. Jory can't manage the ride. Man, it look like he come from Canada. Come. Come, Manda. Manda, stress out. Manda. Oh, Eric. Money. You look like you just step out of a Canadian airplane. What you say? Yes, sir. What is that in top there? My word. Wow. Massive, I want to tell you this a while ago. We say, we last, you know. When we have come up and we pass, and we pass Newcastle. And Newcastle, which part is towards them there? And we have drive through. We say, so can we drive through here, so? Next watch a party here, so. We don't feel drive through here, so. I wonder if we miss return and relax. So we say, two soldiers, we say, oi! We feel like we lost. I read this with that. We are going to Holywell. He say, yeah, man, you drive through here, so. I said, no, sir. So I rode along a winding door. But I never know if I saw a journey with a long at all. You long, you know? So journey here long, sir. I do. And then me have motion sickness, me and the penny them. About body alone look like it good. So the whole of it I feel car sick. No, I don't want my car. I feel like the man from TikTok whoever had that doing body so and a rock so. That's how I feel. Me just a rock so. Me can't bother.
Murder! Me can't take it.
No, do it. See the what? Yeah, man, the right part with the pan, man. But I don't think the right part is long. The gap. The gap running, so I think gap are close.
Oh, put that on this, sir. What?
You have gap place too. Why? We didn't know so we have gap place.
We have Haggis gap and we have all of those other gaps.
Eh?
I don't know this girl, you know. Sometimes people they don't know them size and limited, you know. She said I know they're limited, you know.
I don't know gap close and gap in the mouth. Gap. Oh yeah, come for this a vehicle here. Come up and we strong though. What them say the color them so? Where when it smell like foul?
Farm. Holywell.
Holywell is it? We don't know what. Oh, where they are Holywell here now.
Yeah, so we're going to drive in.
So we're going to drive where Holywell signs stay very.
Oh, yeah, Holywell.
It's still Holywell?
Yeah.
It's still Hole.
Yeah, then Holywell. Been here a long time.
That's I will finally reach the destination. Yeah. But and we should have stopped this and take a picture. Do not collect plants or flowers. Here, don't show the people them things. Some of them sign. Yeah, Jory reach. No sir, thank you. think you're about?
Rocky Awa.
I'm telling you, boy, Rocky.
Rocky Road.
No,
Which are the Rocky Road them?
When I come out of the car, I come back to one myself.
Alright.
Boom, I tell us I did want to catch right there, so I just gone. So.
How do you go slow?
Wow! Cooper view. It's nice, see? It's come like in a hotel with them golf course there. Alright!
Hello, man, that man.
Yeah, they might enjoy himself. He can't go to courthouse.
Williams in here, right?
I don't know any name.
You remember her name?
Pretty view. You see, Jory? Pretty. That's why they should have parked around there, so. I don't know why. It's not a vehicle, it's the people. They should have parked around there so the car that will walk come around. What do you mean? This flat, I can't walk. It's thing though. Jory said, him open the car, don't turn over. Stay.
Yeah, stay.
You better come over no more, Eric.
Come over no more?
No, come over no more. Don't come over no more.
Blue Brews Bistro, or we can go. I feel like we can't go out no rain, we just come back and park. Restroom, shower, Discovery Center. It's got me for parking. When I look so full.
I'll spin back around and park around the door.
Or go up this or go park. Eh? Oh, God, you're so full up, you know. You see nobody else, you know. The place just looks so.
What going a while ago with Amanda?
Amanda, come out and kill.
Oh.
Did I hurt it? What is it? A fly.
Come out of the car, but tell me say we don't need a sweater. Cause the sun is sunning out here. Eh? It's sunny. Your man can't drink some of your water, man. No man, I'll put on a sweater, man. You know you're frozen up yourself. It's not the car. I'll take it out. Take it out, man. Carry it to the way. Here is beautiful and the sun is wow. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow.
Now come out. Come on, man.
Fruits.
All right now, Papa. After we walk and come back. Come, Amanda. Come now, Amanda. Come.
One on the cafe around there,
What's Canada, Amanda? Not Amanda. Zamari. Man, look like Canada's nice. Zamari, what barrel level you bring for me, Papa? Yeah? You're bringing that barrel. Man, look like you all come from Canada or Ireland. Then. Wow. Beautiful. Pretty. Yes, that is it.
You not even ask a question like, never have to lay around this way you're supposed to do.
So when I can done back and ask. I run it out.
Boom, me now walk all the way back out this way now. I go like a drive from what this will come up. Back from over here. Oh.
Oh, they not smell bad. Food smell nice. Over here, Sonny. I like it. Off-road vehicle this. But nice with you, Amanda. Nice little building here. Yeah, pass that. Hmm? Take a look at Saturn now. I kid bicycle out there. What do you think about the driving so far, the journey, bro? What you say now? What you think about the journey so far? Driving is okay. What do you think about the view?
Just the passenger's body isn't good, so I have to be stopping a lot.
What do you mean the passenger's body not good?
Passengers are complaining that they're feeling motion sickness and they feel like vomiting and they feel sick and they feel all type of different.
What is all liberty? Drive is okay, that's the passenger body. No, Amanda, come right there, so come tell me what's your experience thus far. Come, Amanda. Come on, sit down.
Bad.
Your experience is bad? Why?
I don't want to go turn.
Yes, Amanda. You can't bother with it. Come here, Canada. Come here. Come here. London. Come sit down and tell me what's your experience to come up here. About Holywell. How is it? Over here some day. Eh?
It took very long.
Too very long? Okay. I like the ride. How was the drive?
Good.
It was good? What about it made it good?
The view.
The view. Wow, that's true. It's a nice view for sure. Okay, so the winding of the road and so forth. You like that? Make you feel sick. Well, I can't manage the motion sickness at all. Just no father alone can do it. Alright, thank you for sharing.
Excuse me when I read that stuff.
Said don't grow up, it's a trap. You feel like it's a trap, but when you grow up, don't grow up, it's a trap.
Don't grow up, it's a trap.
Yeah. Thing in our life is by growing up, experience teach wisdom. They say if you can imagine it, you can create it. If you dream it, you can become it. Don't take life too seriously, you will never get out of it alive. So we're walking up this trail here now. Like a hiking. Got them like a step here now. Right, you have to physically fit for them sitting here. I tell no lie. Everything feel like exercise. Oi. Tired already. One just a walk so left me. And you know me is not the fastest. Breeze nice and cool though. Talk short. Oh, Mandy showing me the map. Yes. Watch out, cause what did I did I wonder how him do it again tomorrow, me see? Me I wonder how him blend inside though. No, sir, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Good day, good day.
You will want to stay then for the 12 o'clock?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Right.
that.
Okay, so I just ask them to join you. Sure. Right, so I was just explaining that you are in the Juanjonco Mountains National Park, and we're also a World Heritage Site. And we're Jamaica's only national park and only World Heritage Site. And within the world, we are one of only 39 World Heritage Sites that has been what they call inscribed or put on the list for both nature and culture. So this section of the exhibit is a little bit about nature and the kind of plants as well as animals that you will find here. So different pictures and so on. And I was talking about the Jamaican boa or yellow snake, which is pictures right here. That's the skin of a fairly small one. They can grow bigger than 6 feet long. And then this part of our exhibit tells a bit about the history of Jamaica from the perspective of Eastern Jamaica in the Jungle Mountains. And as we mentioned all the time that live just on the coast, the archaeology and the exhibit behind you is about the archaeology tells us that the Taino and the Maroon people are actually connected. So most people know about the Maroons in the Gully Country area, but we have Maroons, in fact more Maroons on this side of the island, including some in St. Mary, in the Rio Grande Valley, so it was a present drive up the Rio Grande Valley as the area that we do the rafting and higher up, further into the valley, we find communities from Windsor, Ginger House, Holywell, Moortown is like the capital of the Maroon community on that side. You can also go down past Holywell to Charlestown, there's a Buffalo Bay, that's another Maroon community. So, when the Maroons started to fight the British, because there's a Maroon War that extended for over 30 years, and that was because the Maroons had their land in Portland and St. Thomas from the time that the Spanish were here. When the English came, they started to expand plantations into areas that the Maroons had already escaped slavery with Spanish, set up their farms and so on. And here comes the British to say, all right, well, we want to expand, and this is our country. So the Maroons decided, well, we are not going back into any slavery, so we have to fight for our sovereignty and for our land. But their capital at that time was Nanitown, deep in the Blue Mountains. Right now, if you want to get there, it's a 3-day trek in and out. You definitely have to camp overnight, and there's actually no trail. It's only people who know how to go that will be able to guide you. So when they did archaeological work, they would dig in under the ground, they found Taino or Arawak artifacts, and these are some of them. And then above that, they found Afro-Jamaican, which would be the Maroons, and then above that at the top, they found British remains. Like these are pipes, smoking pipes, the bottom of the pipe. A lot of these things would have broken up over time, but the archaeologists will tell you that at least in Jamaica, if you see a smoking pipe made out of red clay, you know it was an Afro-Jamaican, whether it is Maroon or just someone of African descent, because they would have handmade those pipes from Jamaican clay to be imported, whereas the British were using imported clay, and the clay from England has that color as compared to our natural clay. And the thing is that, as you know, in a war, if you want to defeat your enemy, you want to capture their city, right? Because that's where you will have whatever important people like Queen Anne, Kojo, and so on, right? So the British were intent on capturing Nannytown, but where it is located is up on the mountains. From that point, the Maroons can see almost the Port Antonio. So they could tell when the British were coming, and they decided, look, it's too many of them, too few of us. They had guns, we only have a few that we would have been able to capture during the war. So they abandoned the site and moved to other places. When the British came, and I was just saying yesterday when I was telling this story, I'm to get a picture to show you of the stone that they carved and left there to say, we conquered Nannytown on such and such, the year or whatever, 17 something, which of course is not true. I don't know how you conquer a place if nobody was actually there, but they said the person who writes history gets to tell whatever story they want to tell, so that's why it's important that we have to write our own history. And they set up that, and they actually stayed there for almost a year, saying, okay, maybe the Maroons will come back and we can defeat them. So that's the story of Nannytown. It still exists today, but nobody is within the boundary of the national park, because it's just deep, thick forest. And so most of the Maroon communities are in the valleys. So we had the Maroon Wars, which ended with a peace treaty signed not by Queen Anne, because she did not trust the British, but basically the Maroon grouping decided under the leadership of Kojo, her brother, that they couldn't fight anymore. They would rather to just sign a peace treaty and the British leave them alone, give them their land, which they had already occupied. Of course, the British did not, as Nanny suspected, did not really keep to their side of the peace treaty, but be that as it may, at least the Maroons could stop fighting and go back to their farming activities. Then we have the plantocracy with the British having all these sugarcane plantations, but those were on the plains, and the hills, especially in this part of the island, is where the mountain coffee was grown by slaves, including on this property here. And then, of course, emancipation and so on. A lot of our national heroes are actually from this side of the island. So 4 of them there, and then on to current times with the formation of the Blue and Jonquil Mountains Forest Reserve, later National Park in 1993, and then our World Heritage Site status was in 2015. So we're just increasing the level of protection because of the vast array of different plants and animals found nowhere else in the world. Also the importance of maintaining our forests for our water supply. When you are coming in, or at least when you're, or if you're going out, walking out, look out, you'll see Mona Reservoir. And if you have serious 4-wheel drive capability to go down this back road through Freetown and Woodford to Norbrook, you should be able to look over and see the Hermitage Dam. So a lot of, well, all the water for Kingston and Eastern Jamaica is coming from the Blue Mountains. And also because of the cultural heritage, and the exhibit around here shares a little bit about the Maroon heritage. And of course, the Jamaicans are supposed to know what this is. Huh? Yeah, but now that it, yes, okay, so now that it have the poles and so on, this is happening. So you will see here, this is Captain Rodney from the Maroons, give their leadership. That's the most senior person, the leader is the colonel, and then they have a committee of people who are captains. So he's blowing the which they do at different ceremonies or to start events and that sort of thing. And it's also used, it was used more back in the day to carry messages from one community to the other. Right? And especially without the British knowing what they were doing. If you come around on this side, you'll see that there's this pod here, which is like a giant green pod. And this is very important for maroon heritage. If you go to any maroon festival, you'll see that it's used as jewelry. But in maroon heritage, when they're having their festivals, like in Motown, it's usually Heroes Day, yes. Heroes Day, they have a festival celebrating land. And you'll always see, and then Charlestown is in June celebrating fall. You'll always see these bands. They hang them as part of the decor. They were tied around their head, their neck, their wrist to symbolize the importance of this being. So this, as I said, is a giant, literally a giant being. And these are the thoughts, you know, we just shared around. How do you think they were able to? But it's something that they didn't. So now mostly used as jewelry, but how do you think they were able to eat that bean? It's actually a bean.
Yeah, they ate it.
Mm-hmm. They have to roast it in a pan to break the shell. And also they soak it because they soak it in water. Yeah, it's a vine. There's a lot in Portland, St. Thomas. Other parts of the island, but most places they don't eat it.
And they also use it as jewelry.
Right. So, and oftentimes
like a pendant.
You might not necessarily see the tree, but you'll see these close to rivers because they tend to float very easily. And so then they often go near rivers and then they'll just float down there. Sometimes you can find them on the beach. So, but as I said, this was eaten, they would roast it, they would also soak it for several days, like in a crocus bag in flowing water, like a stream, because it's also very bitter and believed to even be poisonous. But you know, Jamaican people love these poisonous things. So here is a spoon of soup that has been cooked with harpoon, jango or shrimp. From the river and then the busu. Okay, so that's really all that comes out of the shell, just very tiny. Kahoon. It's found also in different parts of West Africa, and so it's believed that either the Africans carried it over here, or we just have our own variety and they knew that it could be eaten. So, and it's not really used much otherwise. This is like a miniature. The drum that they would usually play is probably about this big. And as you see there, it's called a bench drum. This was very important in the history of slavery though, because at some point the British realized that the enslaved people were using the drum to send messages from one plantation to another, what meeting was keeping when you know they were going to revolt and so on. So they banned the banned drums. So the enslaved people, being very smart, start to make the drums in this shape and say that it's a stool or a bench, right? And you know, and there's even probably a little bit of it in here, giving that kind of yellow color. And it also has a little spicy taste to it as well. And it's interesting that it's used by Amerindians across the world. So like in Belize, Costa Rica, so in Latin America, the Amerindians there use it. So it's really something from the time that has been passed on to people of African descent, because it's not something that you would find in Africa. So for example, Bami is also an Amerindian or a Taino use of cassava. So in West Africa, where most of our foreparents would have come from, they are eating cassava, but they don't know nothing about Bami. I actually lived in between, but they had no, it's totally foreign It's interesting how people different parts of the world the same.
I'm not going down with this. It's not like I can even do that anyways.
And then
Yeah. There's another place within a reach of this. I can see the light. All of it.
Saw something like that.
They're not Mr. Tom back.
Huge playground. I need a suit.
their ideas, and this was actually the winning painting, because it was all paintings. But there was a sculptor who had actually lived in Moortown for a while, and he wanted to do something, but the competition was only for painters, so he gave us his image of Nani as the matriarch, because he was saying, well, Nani was not always fighting. What about the time when now the war is over? She's an elder in the community, you know, probably sitting on her veranda in a rocking chair, giving out advice, teaching people about herbs and different healing and so on. So this was his rendition of what Nani might have looked like. So we kind of portray Nani as a younger person and as a mature woman. And then the last thing that I will share with you is something on this side where people are asking, is it Holywell or Holywell? And we say Holywell, but we spell it with one L. We look around on our signs at various locations because we found out that it's a misspelling with double L. It's not really Holywell, but it's Holywell with one L, and there's a poster back there asking what does Holywell have to do with breadfruit. Well, there you might remember about Captain Bligh bringing different fruit trees to Jamaica. The purpose was to feed the slaves cheap, and when he was coming, he needed a gardener to tend the plants that they were going to be bringing from the Pacific. And so what happened was that gardener was from a place called Holywell Hall in England, and that is a picture of the actual location. It still exists today. They use it as a place for events like weddings and so on. It's actually now owned, I think, by the government. But that is where that gardener was originally from. Somebody knew the location, knew that there would be somebody there, asked the young man if he would be interested. He came on the ship, and he was made the island botanist when he came to Jamaica after a year or more journey across the ocean. Reaching here, he never went back. He actually died here in Jamaica. His name was James Wiles. And because he at some point owned this property, he named it Holywell after his birthplace in England. So that was really just somebody who was doing some research about breadfruit and happened to come across this name and this person and letters written about Holywell Hall and so on. So that's the reason it's Holywell with one L or Holywell, whichever you want to say. All right, and you're welcome to take a look at the things that we have in our gift shop. Most are made by local community members. We also have guidebooks, and you can also wander around because the tour is at 12, so you probably want to come back here at 4:30.
Yeah.
There's a cafe below. I don't think the truck shop is open just yet.
Oh, I was asking if you've been to Holywell before. Oh no, your first time? And of course, after you purchase, I'm saying that aggressively, after you purchase a memento, a souvenir from here, you may go downstairs and, you know, check out Blue Rose Bistro, just look around at the picnic area.
If you took one of these, and also please feel free to sign our mailing for our mailing list. And if you took one of these, the information, unfortunately, the phone numbers is not up to date. So do check out from our from the social media or the email to get in touch with us. If you put your name here, we'll contact you, and I don't know if you are able to find it.
In some drugs, but is it working for you? Mishka said it's on this.
Yes, but I don't know where she put it.
The necklace with cash on it. Cash open down.
But there is an email because she said she would send it to this email.
I see them have one of the find them. Then call off of the pantry. Let's go try the Blue Mountains.
That's the map of it.
Well, that's yeah. I know it run from St. Thomas, that's straight across St. Thomas, Portland, St. Andrew. What did I say?
So a lot of the flowers here were actually brought by
Four parishes it run
the
across.
Mary's on the sugarcane,
St.
the
Mary.
coffee, they wanted coffee plantation. Because the weather is so cool, they brought a lot of the plants that they had. And also they brought plants from every part of the world once they could go. So that's actually originally from South Africa. Agapanthus lily.
What's the name?
Agapanthus lily. Yeah, they require cool and damp.
I don't hear Sango. Guess it looks slippery.
child is traumatized. She's scared. She wants to get down.
Nice, good girl. Yay!
Come down closer.
Money,
Where's the rush? Yes, sir.
went to the pipe. Should I wash out your bag too? Your bag mess up.
The pipe around there's a work.
Him not say, wait no.
Wonder right there.
Me tell Zamari say him back to one wash off. So Zamari say him know where the pipe is. Me say you know him say him come here already. Go on with daddy, go on.
What is our
Take this. The bag, not the bag mess up. Make your father hold on upon them the fear and you go on. Yeah, it mess up in there. It's knock, never lock. You want to go on the slide, Amanda? Go on, man, give it a try and be young.
I really like heights, so
Please, even one time. No? Alright.
can I get a snack?
Yeah, you can get a snack.
It's in the bag.
Right, we are here. The mountain run back across that way.
Why am I not gonna lie? That's something I bring out to little pitney. Match up your board, Eric. Something I bring out to little pitney in a arm in a Eric.
That used to be a playhouse area with toys and
Oh, you know that? You're assuming.
Mommy needs to be a tree house where kids just have their toys up there.
It looks like a tree house, and I don't know if toys used to be up there or persons just use it like how it's been used now.
Do you have anything sharp? Do you have any sharp material?
No, why?
Anything like we could have a point like a pen or anything like that?
No, why?
Open this.
No, you're not in a shop. Hold on to this.
Okay. Thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. Dude,
No one.
what?
Just one.
I think you cut yourself.
After I go up and down, so. Bring out him in a youth.
Where?
You look like him cutting stuff.
Yeah, right.
No, that's long time span. Yeah.
Enjoy yourself, Jory. So, one property big like this, I will free them out the door. I run up and down. No, sir. I know them would like it.
Well, got them one.
Well, that's money.
If outside nobody shut those see them. That does make them go out there. I hope they know so they not to throw them bin. Them stuff on the ground. Throw it in the bin.
How you like the trip so far, bro?
Yeah, it's cool. New train. More very fun. There's a one from there. Elevator.
About where it look like. Anytime some people come here, them make some holy palico, scribble all over it. Right, them alias are their name and the year they come.
What is Calabar? Not sure. Calabar. Calabar. What that?
Holy palico carvings up in this. Breeze nice and cool. Wow, it's the cool breeze for me. No, I can go and enjoy the cool breeze. Joy, wash your hand outside. Okay. Man's a Maria play.
So wait, we're going to walk all the way up here?
Normally we have to cover those 4 houses. We have to do water testing. We have to walk the forest, make sure there's no illegal logging going on. I don't know what's wrong with it.
That's okay.
Yeah, so persons they tend to cut out certain types of plants. For example, the tree fern, I'll show you that on the tree. They want the root. So they go in, they cut out like 200, 300 tree ferns. They just take the roots and they leave the trees. Yeah, and like rivers, they sell it to flower shops. So we are on our trail and this is the Oatley Mountain Trail. Okay. Alright. So as I was saying, we have a lot of introduced plants, right? Plants that were brought here from other countries. Like the eucalyptus, it was brought here from Australia for reforestation purposes, right? You have several different types of eucalyptus. You feel this one? Really spongy. Yeah. Yeah. So like a sponge, it absorbs water.
Where does the oil come from?
So they get the oil from the leaves of the plant.
Leaf, okay.
Yeah, they boil the leaves and extract the oil from the leaves of the plant. And they use it to make the eucalyptus oil. So this particular one, it doesn't strip, it just cracks. You have here, that white looking tree over there that's stripping. That's another kind of eucalyptus tree. And you have another one, it strips similarly to that one, but it's not clear underneath. It has several different colors. It's called a rainbow eucalyptus. Yeah, but we don't have that one here in Jamaica. We have a invasive plant. The wild ginger, otherwise known as a ginger lily. It's a national plant of Cuba as well. So it was brought here.
The stuff come do some bad things away.
You know, a lot of things were brought here, like even the
You can smell the kind of ginger.
Can you use
yeah.
it like how you
use regular ginger?
No.
It doesn't have any useful purpose?
No, they brought it here for research because they thought it had medicinal value.
I might never know.
It just turns out
Somebody
to be
probably
a
like ginger
parasite.
it out, yeah?
Yeah, but it's wild ginger.
Vampires or somebody in a way.
It's an invasive plant.
They said the only way to get rid of it if you plant it at home is like injecting the chemical that you're using directly into the plant.
Wow.
Because if you uproot it, it breaks easily and you don't.
And that
that
produces
is all
another
you need
plant.
to start all over. Some person say it smells like ginger.
Yeah, it has
others
a.
say it smell like
From you pull
dirt.
it up, a similar kind of gingery scent, but.
Yeah. And some of them they bloom a white flower, others are
You want to
red.
smell like ginger?
Yeah.
And kind of look like it too.
Yeah, kind of have a similar look.
But you cannot use it for like making a juice or anything.
Smell it?
Alright. So as I was saying, we have a lot of introduced plants, right? Plants that were brought here from other countries. Like the eucalyptus, it was brought here from Australia for reforestation purposes, right? You have several different types of eucalyptus. You feel this one? Really spongy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a sponge, it absorbs water.
Where does the oil come from?
So they get the oil from the leaves of the plant.
Leaf, okay.
Yeah, they boil the leaves and extract the oil from the leaves of the plant. And they use it to make the eucalyptus oil. So this particular one, it doesn't strip, it just cracks. You have here, that white looking tree over there that's stripping. That's another kind of eucalyptus tree. And you have another one, it strips similarly to that one, but it's not clear underneath. It has several different colors. It's called a rainbow eucalyptus. Yeah, but we don't have that one here in Jamaica. We have a invasive plant. The wild ginger, otherwise known as a ginger lily. It's the national plant of Cuba as well. So it was brought here.
The stuff come do some bad things away.
You know, a lot of things were brought here, like even the
You can smell the kind of
You know,
But
ginger.
can you use
Yeah.
it like how you use regular ginger?
no,
It doesn't have any useful purpose?
no, they brought it here for research because they thought it had medicinal value.
I might never know.
It just turns out
Somebody
to be
probably
a
like ginger it
parasite.
out, yeah?
Yeah, but it's wild ginger.
Vampires or somebody in a way.
It's an invasive plant.
They said the only way to get rid of it if you plant it at home is like injecting the chemical that you're using directly into the plant.
Wow.
Because if you uproot it, it breaks easily and you don't.
And that
that
produces
is all you
another
need
plant.
to start all over. Some person say it smell like ginger.
Yeah, it has
others
a.
say it smell like
From you pull
dirt.
it up, a similar kind of gingery scent, but.
And some of them they bloom a white flower, others are
You want to
red.
smell like ginger?
Yeah.
And kind of look like it too.
Yeah, kind of have a similar look.
But you cannot use it for like making a juice or anything.
Smell it?
Specific name, the Sapium harrisii. Right, so I don't know anything that they use the tree for in particular, but I know they use the sap. So
Yeah?
yeah, this is the sap.
Maybe when
Feel
you can
it,
make
it's really
milk
sticky.
with I call it a maple.
Maybe.
You don't want to drink that.
This
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Can use
Fine.
mint glue.
Yeah, they use it to trap birds as well.
Okay.
So they get the sap, they put it down to harden. After a while it gets really hard. And they spread it on the branches of various trees. Birds will go to perch on it, they get stuck. They sell them.
Yeah.
Is you walking next to them?
And this is the tree fern that I was telling you about. So there are over 700 different types of ferns worldwide. And this is said to be the oldest of them all. And it does have a prehistoric look. Their words, not mine. It has been around from the time of dinosaurs. So that's a tree fern. And here we have another type of fern. This right here. The net fern, otherwise known as the bracken fern or the mat fern. Mat because it's like a carpet. It covers everything.
What? Why not plant? Why not plant? Wow. Hello.
How the fellow hikers?
Hothead ferns.
So this is the root of the tree. You can see we have, this is a mountain yucca right here. We have melostom right here. We have a soapwood tree right here. So you have different types of plants growing out of the root of the tree friend. So this is why they normally cut them out. Just to get the root. They leave the rest of the tree just laying wherever.
Okay.
Why is everyone so slow?
Until you get tired, then you will understand.
We just started, so how could I get tired? We haven't even gone halfway yet.
That's the Mona Reservoir? Yeah. Okay. Mona Reservoir.
And so you're actually the first person I've ever met that call it the current thing. Everybody else be like, why is that the Mona Dam? That's not a dam.
Looking down.
I never needed to start down here video. Oh yes.
Tear it off, or you can stick it in the side of the bag. Instead of like
Stick it in here.
the side,
There's two sides in the.
not inside, you know, outside of the bag right here.
Oh.
Awesome.
Hi, Mom.
So we now get fine.
Take off the glass, man. You see nothing?
Yeah, man, makes everything. Man. Listen. Whoa.
I want something to drink now. And then back up again.
Can look out there. You see the Mona Reservoir.
Where's the mice going down there, Dad?
Accomplishment.
Oh, God.
Dad, the mice going down.
Yeah, you can walk.
Oh, let's fix it. Oh.
You're unfit. That's the Mona Reservoir.
All the bamboo that we have in Jamaica were brought here from other places. So this is our only
Not a gift from
native.
Castro? A joke.
Those are brought here, you know, back when they had plantations.
Oh.
So like tomatoes, yams, stuff like those, they need something to wrap themselves on. So those are brought here.
The bamboo. Bamboo.
This is our native bamboo. So it's called the climbing bamboo.
Climbing bamboo.
Yeah.
So a native Jamaican bamboo.
Yes. Doesn't get much thicker than this. Yeah, so we have the little flimsy bamboo. And here, this is the mountain yucca, right? This tree right here. It's not only endemic to Jamaica, it's endemic to the Blue Mountain region. So
Wow.
outside of the Blue Mountain, you won't find it anywhere else in Jamaica or the world.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's one of two conifers. Conifers are fine leaf plants. Normally our trees have really broad leaves, with two exceptions, the mountain yucca and the other, which is the juniper cedar.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fruit.
And we'll come again. You say Blue Mountain and whatever provide
The Blue and
40%.
Junker Mountain supplies
Blue and Junker
40% of
The water in the Mona Reservoir. Okay.
Kingston and St. Andrew. See, why is so serious? Serious, eh? Why so serious? Why so serious? Yeah, man. That smile on your face. Umbrella tree. Go drinking water, Amanda. Tour guide. That's me. Doing a camera flick. Ferns all along the path. And the thing there, I don't remember its name again, but that's it. The oldest. What am I saying? And caution, obstacle ahead. We're gonna go under a tree trunk. You have to look out so your head don't get what do I call it? Radam. Obstacle ahead so don't get radam in here. Your head in this tree. Don't get radam in the. Come. I mind you get radam. Come, Mama Mundle. Come, Mama Mundle.
Yes.
Come, Mama Mundle. Come.
Hey.
Come, bend down on the tree trunk and come.
Why?
That means if you cut a stick for you.
Yes, please. Take a picture for me, knee, young boy.
So you were down here all alone?
Why?
That's up here, boy. Oh, there's somebody eat and throw a biscuit over, snack over there. So.
Why?
Guys, when you come up here, don't do that. Don't throw your garbage in the forest. Let's go. We gonna get bumping. Woo. We gonna get. Woo. You've made it to the border view. And this is the beautiful view. One more lookout.
We still have
One more lookout.
another piece similar to that.
Beautiful. Lovely. Gorgeous.
I've been here all along. I've been sitting down.
No, sir, your lungs strong, you know. You have strong lungs. No, sir. I got into this?
No, that's where we were walking from.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, but that's your hard from here.
So over on the right, St. Andrew. Over on the left, Portland. So all those buildings there.
That's St. Andrew and that's Portland on the left.
So we can see both parishes at once. But this is not the border. The border is a little further.
Okay.
Whoa. Border view. Whoa. That's why I like that.
This plant is called the wild pine. Wild pine. Scientific name, bromeliad.
You just say the hot lip down there, sir?
Yeah, I saw the hot lips and I'm looking at some hotter lips right now.
Right now, them lip I want KFC.
This is it. Are we at the end?
At the top. We are at the top.
Are we going to go more down?
Hmm?
Are we going to go further?
Yes, we'll go.
We are at the top. Elevation.
So while we were down by the buildings, we were roughly 3,000 feet above sea level. Here we're 4,416 feet above sea level. And the Blue Mountain Peak, which is the highest point in Jamaica, is 7,402 feet above sea level.
Wow.
Heading to our third lookout point. That's it. That's our third lookout point. Mystic view.
You're looking at...
Right.
We'll go left after though.
Why is that mountain over there? Because it's so shine right, shine right.
A part of the Blue Mountains.
Woo! Mystic view.
Looking at the Blue Mountains.
They're going.
Different elevations and summits.
Water. When you see your father again, you get the water. Do you sound beat me? Can I beat myself already? Tired. What is that called?
That's a minute. That's a minute.
So why Aki and Saltfish is our national dish?
On the slave ship, man.
Slave ship. From where Africa you come from?
It could have spoiled. The saltfish.
Well, the saltfish is from Canada actually.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Caribbean waters are it's too warm, so they catch it that area and they take it here. So saltfish is the same as codfish.
Yes.
But you know back then they didn't have freezers,
Mm-hmm.
so they used salt to
Preserve it.
Which rots were born.
Yes.
Yeah. So and it
So it's
was
taking you sometime when they put the other kind of ugly looking thing and they say,
it's codfish. It's normal. You know, some of my time with ear things, I'll just pick it up and run with it. Yeah. So I said the Akis are not a part of our national dish because this is one of the first places it was consumed.
Oh. When you mean though? So we first eat saltfish?
No, man.
Codfish.
Not codfish. Aki, you know.
Oh, Aki.
They
Oh,
always
Aki.
had the, but because it was salted, it was better. Because
was more
they could share
palatable.
for a lot more
Yeah.
person, yeah.
And it add to the flavor.
Yes, like yams and potato, all
Yeah.
that stuff. They brought the grown provisions here as well. So most of those were brought here to feed the slaves. Yeah. Different.
What's your back? Why? Hello? Nada.
So
Hello. Sorry.
this is cheney root, or some people call it wild yam. They use it to make roots. They dig out the root of it. So like here, you dig out the ground. And you're gonna see the root. The root is kind of twisty and they use it to boil it with other stuff. Banana, pine, all the other ingredients, and they make roots.
All right, tour guide. Thank you.
So it's
it's one of the major ingredients you'll find in all the roots. And you know that little bike man will go around and sell him roots. Yeah man, and baba roots, tonic roots.
So it's where them get it because not only up here.
No,
but
it
all
doesn't.
all over.
All over, yeah. Any little forest are so you can
So
find
it's
them.
like it's deep.
Yeah, it goes a little deep.
Whoa. Eh.
Why never go through there?
Bye. Oh my God.
If it gets stuck with our car,
Say underneath his way. Yeah. Mommy gave it to me on video. Gave it to me on video.
and we are heading back.
Yes, just heading back to the bottom. What you say? What you say? Mine?
So, the scientific name for this one is the hibiscus elatus.
Hibiscus elatus.
Yes.
Hello.
But-
Called though.
We more know it by
Hibiscus tree.
not a hibiscus. It's a part of the hibiscus family.
You know, like the maple them go wide, like the branches go so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost.
So this is our national tree, the blue maho.
Hello.
Lord.
And the blue man is?
Lord.
Shame. No, we see it in a picture.
Them tree dry up.
Shame.
Them tree dry up.
Shame.
And so the reason it's called the blue maho is if you remove the bark of a fully mature blue maho tree,
Blue?
the inside is a shade of blue and white.
History.
And it's recognizable by the heart-shaped leaves.
Heart-shaped. Yes.
Okay.
Heart-shaped leaf.
And you know the lignum vitae is a tree as well.
Lignum
Yeah.
vitae.
Yeah, I know the lignum that more common.
Wait
Yeah,
there.
cause people use it like
Have it up
You
here.
don't add
yeah, cause they love warm places. They love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find it even in things.
Yeah, man.
Interesting.
Remember one is in the plaza in Brentford, man. It's a lignum vitae tree that in a book.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, run about this.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's a lignum vitae.
You want some more of them? Come here, come on. I'm fit. I did it. Yes. I'm fit now. I'm taboo. Catch it. I'm tired. No more.
Oh, it's like.
Oh, that. About that, as a Mary that, Amanda that,
Yes, that.
Daddy that.
Yeah. Watch that step on the peg them, the board peg them. Whoa. Alright, no, nobody will be extra now, don't wait for me.
The showing again. That's the tree fern. Lots of different plants can grow in it because of its rich bark.
Why not drink some water?
So a lot of different plants grow on it. Good day. All right. Dovewood. You ready? You ready?
Back on the surface. Very close to going down. I'm getting cold.
Yeah, I feel in a lot more. This is a Christmas tree that has grown very tall and it fell down. Bless up, bless up. Alright.
Go down here.
You could.
I'm walking this way.
Come man, come.
I need to get my bike. It's fast.
Oh, not big, huge, horse like humongous.
Wild ginger taking over.
Ginger?
Be there, all of them, wild ginger.
That pine from Honduras.
Okay, Honduras.
Caribbean pine, yeah. But a few weeks ago, they actually said they were invasive.
Wow.
So they keep sucking out a particular nutrient from the soil.
Sorry.
But it's weird because that's just a couple weeks ago. And normally, alright, so.
But is this the same pine that is a lot of places over the island that I think that's like they use it to make light posts? Is the same pine?
Yeah, and
so
furniture and everything.
Yeah.
So NEPA and forestry, they plant introduced trees. So they plant most of them.
Yeah,
so that's why it's weird now they're saying it's invasive.
I probably didn't realize at the time.
Yeah. And so trees that are original from here, those are planted by this company that manages the park.
Okay. Well, all them make people cut it up more then and utilize it.
This is going to be a pity because that's a lot. They're trying to, reforest.
The mature ones cut them out. Use it make furniture.
50 acres, long trees. And you have like every 2 years,
they replant
into the forest and have to measure them. Measure and
yeah. And they got the trunk size and the growth and yeah, weeks of research and data gathering.
Break up into groups, 3 persons, or you give like 6 to 8 acres. Another group here, another group here, forever.
Yeah. You have sometimes you have like something up here named drunk or blow nose.
Yeah.
Come smell something a while ago, I say. I smell like.
Yes, man, I have it up here.
Yeah.
This is the liquid, you want to break it.
Yeah.
The sap. But that's the same sap that they put down to harden.
Catch your birds, yeah. Zam, what's up? Enjoying the trail? Okay.
You hear it?
Yeah, I heard the bird a while ago.
Hummingbird. Hummingbird.
Yeah, that's already came from over that side. I thought something just fell in the tree behind it. It's
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
the green and black
Yeah, I
bird.
see it, I see it.
That one is a national bird.
I'm looking to on the camera. Fly off, not sure. Still there?
See the green belly.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, a little bit of black.
Hmm? How about that?
Oh, hummingbird over there.
Hummingbird?
Mm-hmm.
Samari. Stay behind of the man.
The minute he's off, he's gone.
Mm.
This one, this called soapwood. Scientific name, the collector occidentals.
Oh, soap wood.
Yeah.
You can take a leaf them and rub in your hand and it.
And it's suds.
So we can do it now, no? The water, yeah. Hey, hey.
Hey, I want to see us.
Science class. Science class.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Wait, make him do it first.
So,
Yeah.
So good.
Rub up that in your hand.
Rub that on.
Hold it, Jory. Hold it. Rub it in your hand.
Try.
Can I have some more, please? Look a bit.
Hey, he fell.
Jory, take it down. Jory, take it down.
Soap. Yes.
Yeah.
so
See it
this
there
is
now.
This is what the Maroons use to shower.
So good. Take the leaf and you rub it up in your hand and it makes soap. Maroons use it to bathe.
I think so.
Maroons and would I use it to bathe.
And it was better for them because they were hunted by the British, you know, and if we get catch because we use enough sweet smelling soap.
Smell just like nature. Yeah, nature.
Try.
You can go for one. Man, drop in that hole, you know. Man, drop in
Yeah.
that hole.
Yeah, why is
Come.
I want some more water.
You want to try it? You want to try it, Amanda?
How about that? Crush it up and rub it in your hand. Yeah, crush it. Yeah, rub it in your hand now. Yeah,
Mine is off my hand.
yeah.
Instead of sitting on my hand.
Alright, Jory. I am wasting my drinking water. Come, Papa. Yeah, see that now? Come here and look. Come here and look. See it? Yeah, you can't use it beard now. Wash your hand.
Want to try it, Amanda?
Come, Jody. Come, wash off your hand. Wash off your hand. Ready for move. Come, ready for move. Let me sort my olive.
Go on, boy. Go on.
And and we did it. We did it.
We did it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We did it. Yay!
So go there.
Yay! We did it. We did it.
Na 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 na.
We did it.
Ooh. Come, we are gonna take our next trail. Come.
Wait, no. I can't see till more take right outside.
Yeah, trail.
We are going through Newcastle, you know, over here to know the soldier them over there. Newcastle. Newcastle. The soldier them there.
And we are in Newcastle. Looking
Question. Afternoon. What am something up on the wall? What do you mean? Are different armies outside?
Different insignias.
You what?
insignias, it's
Oh,
called insignias.
Same thing as army?
For example,
Things that them wear fun.
these are regiments and so for battalions and so we used to call it resides up here.
Oh.
Right.
Up in a cold like one time though.
5th still years now.
All the time I hear it.
At night time.
Oh.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Big bad machine. Replica.
Wall of badges. Wall of badges.
Hold on, may I catch myself. inside the big machine.
You can take a picture of it.
Alright, come now.
And then we're done. Yeah, man, after this, I done record, man. Oh, the part, which part I did miss out down at the bottom? With the old car.
Quarter them. One something.
Yeah, living quarter.
And then the next quarter over there.